How you doing? Durandal here. Hope you're doing well. I'm hanging in there. This is my next installment of the university, and we left here last time with the APM building not completely done yet. Well, it's completed now, and I've completed a couple of other things. I probably should have made a video before this. Once again, life rears its ugly head, and you have all sorts of things to do. And I gotta, do this, do that. Gotta say man about a horse. What can I say? Anyway, I have completed the APM building and furnished it, but I still haven't finished completely the library yet. Let me put my armor on. No peeking. And put this F5 back so I could tell them I'm going to watch me step off the building now. Watch this. Oh, okay. I put a hole in the glass on that side last time. I don't know why I put a hole in the glass on this side. Maybe I was looking. Oh, I know what I was doing. I put a hole in the glass on this side because I was planning the next build. The next build is Uri Hall. Uri Hall, now let's see. Hill Valley is that way. Uri Hall, I want it to go right here. Down there is the driveway. I haven't finished it yet. The driveway to the library. Where they deliver the books. And then I guess it's going to go somewhere over there. It doesn't really happen. I'm just going to put a truck or two in there. And then the Uri Hall is another science building that's on the Revelle campus. This part of the building is on more or less the center of the campus. The building over there, the APM building, is on the Muir College campus. University of California is like Harvard. It has like several separate colleges. And the APM building on the other side, the one that's over there, is on the Revelle College campus. And the Uri Hall, which I have yet to build. I have to build it out of sandstone, I think, so I can match the color. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to build it out of sandstone or light-colored clay. I haven't decided yet. It's part of the Revelle campus, and that was like one of the first campuses. The actual first campus was the Scripps Institute of Oceanography. So... you're getting a history lesson here. So I have done a few more things. I haven't finished, as you can see, this is the 7th and 8th floor. I still need bookcases. I have some now. I have 6 stacks of bookshelves, so that's still not enough. And I told you about the trouble I'm having with making the bookcases. I needed more cows. I needed more leather. And so I built another cow farm, and I'll show you that in a minute. And I'll put a few more bookcases here. But what I've really done is I've finished furnishing everything. So take a look. Isn't this nice? Yeah, see, look. This would be like a separate carrel for so 2 or 3 students can study. Meeting room. Separate small study rooms. And I've got a few more bookcases, but not enough. I want to put carpet down. But see how much I have left to do, and I put here's the other, meeting rooms and the meeting rooms. Here, I can put some, I can put some flowers up. Meeting rooms and seminar rooms and stuff. Separate study carrels on each side of the 6th floor. And something else I did, I put in a minecart elevator. Remember I was complaining last time about not being able to get up quickly? Well, I have a way to get up. I have a way to get up and down. Well, I could still get down this way. I put carpeting here. It covers up the slime blocks, but it's still there. But now I have an elevator. I have a way to get up. Bam! And then you have to click on this and press the shift key to get out of it. So it goes all the way up to the 7th floor. The 8th floor is special collections. So besides, there's the staircase to get on the roof is right here, so I couldn't put an elevator here, but this is supposed to be special collections anyway, so you can only get up here by appointment only, but there's still a bathroom here. So I'll have to put like a door or something over here and put a sign that says, put a door or something, put a sign that says by appointment only. So I did make myself a minecart elevator. So I can go to any floor, see? I can go to here's the 5th floor. So I could go to the 4th floor if I want. Let's see. Is this the 4th floor? Oh, it's 5th floor again. Ah! You got to kind of figure it out. Let's see. Is this the fourth? Yeah, see, that's the fourth floor. So I can just get out right here like this. And as you can see, like here's the study room here. But this floor was done the last time I showed you. I think it's turning out pretty well. A couple of the dad crafters have come by and have said that they really like the way it looks. So let's go down to take a look at the other cow cooker. Whoops. Boing. Did I press the shift key? Sure did. Okay, let's see. How are we doing on leather? We're getting there. This is only like this. What was happening was I would work for 3 or 4 days and I'd only have, say, 1, 2, 3 stacks to show for it. And that was just going too slow. I mean, geez, it would take me a month. It's already taken, what? It's been about 2 weeks since I started this. It's been about a month since I started the project. And about 2 weeks since I started harvesting leather. So I got a little bit more leather this time because this is the cow farm that Doc built, right? Matter of fact, let's turn it on. You've seen this before. This is, I think, Snow Crash, or I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly whose design this is, but see how they've grown up, and then you turn on the lava, and you can once you feed them, you could turn the lava on, and just when they grow up, they'll go for it, right? And then I harvest the leather this way. There they go. There goes the leather. Okay. I can turn that off now. And then, oh, and I've got, I got steak for days. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this steak. Look at all this steak I've got here. So then the leather goes over here. So see, I have almost 9 stacks now. But it wasn't enough, so I had to build another one. Bam! Now we have a new player on the server, our tester, and he has made his home in a mushroom biome. And so he said, well, you know what? I've got some cows. Try these guys. They give you leather. Not only do they give you leather, but they give you mushroom stew. Whoa. I got enough mushroom stew for days now. So I built this cow farm, which I'm more familiar with this design than I am with the one that Doc built over here. This one, the one that Doc built has its flaws. It's a pretty good design. I don't really think it has any, well, not any flaws per se. The advantage is because they bounce up and down, it's easier to feed them. But you got to keep moving around, and I guess you have to move around anyway. So this one doesn't really have any flaws per se. This one, however, does. This one has 2 major flaws. I built it a lot. This is a Zumavoid's design. I'll put a link to it. He calls it the Smart Cooker, and it's very cool. The main problem with this design, not problem, but the main issue with this design is, with this design, once you feed them, you can turn on the lava, and they won't die until they grow up. And so you just have to make sure that you're not feeding them when the lava's turned on. See, I'm going to turn the lava on. Watch. Gets rid of the water, brings out the lava, and the baby cows, once you feed them and the baby cows go down there, you could go ahead and just turn the lava on and wait for them to grow up, right? This design, you turn the lava on manually. Well, you turn the lava on manually over there, but if you turn it on now, while the babies come down, you'd kill the babies, which brings out 2 interesting issues. I'll talk about those in a second. But that's one issue. So you have to wait till they grow up before you turn the lava on. The one in there, you do not have to wait for them to grow up. And the second issue with this one is when you're feeding them, because they're not bobbing up and down, you don't always get all of them. And so the one in there, because they're bobbing up and down, all of them will get fed. And then you'll get maximum amount of calves. This one I found a workaround. I can dive in here and then just go back and forth. But see how confusing this is? Luckily, I have jump boost on because, you know, I could just slip down here. See, look where I'm at now. I can't move. Luckily, I have jump boost. And so, I wouldn't recommend this if you didn't have jump boost. But see, with jump boost on, I can run on top of the fence and feed them. But it's very confusing. And it's not the intended way to feed them either. It wasn't the intended, so this is the kind of workaround. But doing that gives me more or less the same yield as that one in there. So I've doubled my yield without having to put in double the amount of cows and run the risk of lag. Now, there is a little bit of lag, but if I had, like, say, over here now I have, let's see, whoops, wrong. Over here now I have, let's see, about 50. It was like about 130 cows. I brought it down. There was too much lag, so I brought it down to about 60 cows. Right now I count 55 in here. 55, 56. So over here, oh, I got to get rid of these cows first. Okay, here's how you get rid of these cows. Bam. And here's the other flaw in this design. Just a second. Just a second. I'll show you. It always leaves one over here. One cow always manages to sneak over there. Goodbye, cow. So, yeah, all it does is, see, now if I could put water up there and have them bounce up and down, but I don't think I can. Maybe I could put signs. Well, no, signs would have to go there, so I'm not sure how I would do that. Anyway, so this workaround's working. So that's the two flaws in the design. One, it's not easy to feed them to make sure. Now, Zoom Avoid says you can feed them like this, through this hole, but I've tried it. It's not, it just doesn't, it's not as efficient as the one in there in terms of feeding them is concerned. And one always gets caught over there. So it's a workaround. And then the other issue is, and that's not an issue with this cooker. Other than that, this is a great cooker. So but the other issue I have is, instead of capturing them in this chest, I just ran the chest down there, underneath, and I'm sorting them with this one. So I might as well, you know, since I already have a sorter down here, right? I'm just running them. So here it comes. Here's the line from that other cooker, right? And it just comes in here and sorts them right here. So this is sorting out the beef, and this sorts out the leather, and then the leather goes around the corner and up to the up to the first level. And of course it stores a lot of beef down here. Oh, there it is. I was looking for this. I knew it was somewhere. That's my motto. Everything is somewhere. Don't forget that. You can call me if you like. Everything is somewhere. We lose things around the house and everybody goes, where is it? I don't know where it's at. I said, don't worry. Everything is somewhere. And it usually, sooner or later, it shows up. Anyway. So, this is a standard, you know, sorter. One there, 6 here, and then 3. People do this differently. They put like 18 here and then 6 there or something. I don't know how they do that anyway. So, I find this method works. Just put something in there that there's no way this can go in there, and then there's no way anything else can go in there. And then you put 6 of the items in there, and that's what it'll sort on. And then this one, that one there, that hopper there, and those 2 hoppers that are above this are going in a complete, like a round circle. They're going in an endless loop. And so what happens is, as the steak appears above that one, it drops. And as leather appears above that one, it drops. But it has another problem. That's one other problem that this thing has. If it's something other than steak, if something gets caught in here other than, see, like, look, see, if something gets caught other than steak or leather, it'll go into an endless loop. And see what's happening here? It's going to an endless loop. But what happened was, earlier, I wasn't checking. See, now it's just going 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get this one. There's one more. And there's one more. I got them. Okay, so I have to check in here periodically to make sure that there's no endless loop going here. Because if it is, what happened was things were falling while I was doing some construction, and it got into an endless loop and it got clogged up, and I wasn't getting any leather up there, and I was like, what's going on? It took me 2 days to figure out that. I was like, I wasn't getting any leather over here. That's odd. There we go. Yeah, see, I was like, what happened? What happened to all the ones I just sent over there? Here they come now. See, these are the ones that I just sent over there with the second cow cooker, Zumavoid's smart cooker. Here they come. Because I had to clear out that clog in the sorter. Now, see, this is enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These 9 stacks will give me 3 stacks of bookcases. That's pretty expensive. That when you need, for each leather, you need 3. You need 3 stacks of paper, right? You need 3 stacks of paper and a leather to make 1 stack of books. And then you need 3 stacks of books and 6 stacks of wood to make 1 bookcase. So as you can see, it's gonna start getting quite expensive. So how are we doing on time? I remember to start my timer this time. We're okay. So, cow cooker, smart cow cooker. Excuse me. And then, believe it or not, I have been running out of bone meal, and I've had to go back to spawn to get some more. And if you could believe it, we're starting to run out of we're starting to run out of skeletons at spawn. I can't believe it because our X spawner, the big one that's in the spawn chunks. I mean, it's dropped like mad, right? If you could believe it, I've used up all of them, almost all of them anyway. So let's see, how have you guys been doing? Things been going pretty good for me. I've just been hanging out, doing my thing. Working, the boys are working. My son, I told you, he's a musician. I'm using his music on my videos. He's works for a production company called Solection, and he travels a lot. He's on tour a lot. See, he just got back from Seattle, I think. He was up in LA last weekend, but and he went to South by Southwest. He travels a lot. My other son, a little bit younger. They're both in their early 20s, mid-20s. See, I'm down to 21 now on this one. So 21, now watch. So that was out of 64. I have 21 wheat left. So they ate about 40. Let's see. There's not 20. So they ate about 39, right? No, 42. Say. Now see, I'm going slow here, not fast. Let's just go fast and see what happens. 38. Now see, it stops at 38. It should go 37, 35. See, it's too slow, so I just go inside. Whoops. I just go inside, and this makes sure that they all get it, right? But as you can see, I can barely see what I'm doing. I have to kind of... If I didn't have jump boost, I'd be in real trouble. I'd have to pearl out of here. Oh, did you see that? That was a bit of lag there. I'm still at 60 frames per second, but it's... I could tell when it's lag because the cows stopped moving. I can hear... I mean, you can hear their feet stop going. Their feet are going da-da-da-da-da, like a drum beat. You see, now I'm down to 25 stalks of wheat. 25. What was the other one? About 21, 19 or so? What was the other one? 20? So, 25, I'm going to leave it right there. Hi, guys. Now, we do have to say goodbye to something. Tad had built an automated wheat farm where he had villagers picking the wheat and stuff like that, but it was mostly generating bread. It was mostly generating bread. I don't need bread. So and then the other day I came back in here and the villager that was doing all the harvesting was gone. I don't know what happened to him. So I said, Tab, I really don't need this anymore. Can I close this up? And he said, okay, I don't need it either. You know, we don't really need bread in quantity on the server. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this bread. Look at this. Bread, meat. I can start my own soup kitchen. And then I got all the soup in there. You know, I can start my own soup kitchen. So that room is still in there, but I just blocked it off because, to be honest with you, I kept getting visitors. Day and night, I got visitors right here. They would come over here and beat on this door because they were tracking the villagers down there. So day and night, I'd keep getting zombies over here. It was driving me nuts. So I'm kind of glad I got rid of that. So as you can see, I've done a lot of decorating. I don't know if this was all decorated last time you were here. And I made an underground entrance to the APM building. Now, in the real main library does have underground tunnels to other buildings, but I didn't build all those other buildings. They're like extensions of the library. So I did this nice little thing here. I did these little inserts. And then the APM building is up here, and I've totally finished it. See, look, here's the classroom. Those are supposed to be see, I couldn't fit another row of desks. I mean, another row of chairs here. But this is a lecture room, and I guess that's the whiteboard there. Oh, I put a nice big spruce tree out there. That's got a nice spruce tree. I like that. And let's see. Yeah, there's nice. There's some. Yeah, see, look. Here's another lecture room, another lecture hall. There's a big lecture hall. And I think I showed you these things before, but I didn't show them to you furnished. Oh, and I figured out the bathroom problem, too. I said, well, I talked about it, this big stairwell. I said, well, since this stairwell's taking up this much room, I'll use the rest of the space on this side of the stairwell for the bathrooms. And that's what I did. So each floor has its own set of bathrooms. I use the same technique. See, look, here's the place where you squeeze out the square, you know, Minecraft turds, and then here's the bathroom, and then I did the ice thing and then the mirrored bathroom, just simulating a mirror so that you're look like you're actually in a bathroom. Of course, this is this particular texture pack. You know, let's take a look at how does this look in the. So I'm using Flows HD. Let's see what it looks like in default. I rarely look in the default, but sometimes I remember to do so because, now see, you can still see it. It's still pretty cool. Look, it still looks like you're looking at a reflection. So that's cool. Let's keep going like this for a second. So, ooh, I didn't label them men's and men's. I need to label them men's and women's bathrooms. People are just going to be going for it. Excuse me. And then, like, here's an office. And a small like a seminar room where like maybe a couple of grad students or what have you, or maybe a small lab. Same as this could be like a small lab. And so each floor has, and then these are seminar rooms. Small seminar and small. These are offices actually. See, I can't take this. Let me go back to let me go back to Flows HD because it's so. Oh, I don't think I've ever played. As soon as I got Minecraft about a year and a half ago, I went to Flows HD. And I never looked back. So, I have furnished each room. Let's see how we're doing on time. We're okay. Just a couple more minutes. So each room is furnished slightly differently, not the same. So this is an office. This is an office, but as you can see, it's kind of like a little comfort spot. You know, sometimes students would take over an office if they were given it, and then just put couches in it and hang out and go to sleep and what have you. Grad students, I mean. So then, second floor, offices. Yeah, these look like offices. And then look, here's a nice conference room. And then this is like a small lab. You know, I need to fix this because I made another lab downstairs and I came up with a better design than this for computer labs. So I'm going to do that in here too. I just noticed that. And what is this? Offices for professors, whatever, math professors and physics professors. These are offices. So this is somebody's office, and then you got a little nice little couch in here. I should change this around. This should be like this. Whoops. Well, not like that. This should be like a maybe? I don't know. I'll leave it like that for now. And then the third floor. Whoops. Third floor is this way. Same thing here. Offices. Seminar offices. That sort of thing. Each room's slightly different. I didn't make them all identical. And then up here are definitely, these are all separate offices. So that's an office, this is an office, and this is an office. So they're all separate on this floor. Yeah, see, so this is like a big office. This would be like a big mucky-muck professor, you know, like a tenured professor would have his office, you know, on the higher floors. You know, where he doesn't have to share with anybody, that sort of thing. So then more bathrooms, which I need to label, and then here's a small lab up here. A place to have some study, you know, like maybe have a little lecture spot here, and then a place where you do the actual, you know, the physics or mathematics, whatever they use this room for. And then the roof. I think it turned out pretty good. What do you guys think? Oh, that spruce tree is pretty nice. I really like that. I just put that in just a little while ago. I think it turned out real nice. I have to go get some more spruce trees because they're much larger, and if you punctuate it, the smaller tree with the larger one, it looks more realistic. But I might need to put. I was running out of iron, so I used this polished andesite instead. But I think it looked better with iron, so I think I'm going to get some iron. And then this architectural feature looks really nice from that side. Let's see. So let's go back downstairs. And let me show you the last feature of the APM building. This is the pathway. Remember the tunnel to the main library reference section? I put in a computer lab down here. Now see how nice and large I made this room, and those would be the conduits. I was thinking about getting some. Spider web and then hang them down here to show like wires hanging down from the like these would be the power conduits and then the data conduits for the computer stations. So I think they came out pretty good. Look, what do you guys think? See, there's one on this side and then two on that side. I started to put these things, you know, the item frames on here or signs on here to make a nice armrest. But when you put that on there, you can't put the carpet down. So I had to make a decision, make an executive decision. Armrest or carpeting. Carpeting one. No windows down here, though, but that's all right. This would be, you know, underground. And I haven't decided whether to do anything on this side, and maybe I shouldn't mention this, but I didn't put a bathroom down here either. Maybe I should. The bathroom technically should go, since they're here in like a tower, right? You know, they're on this part of the building. That means that there should be bathrooms down here somewhere in this area. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I am done. At least done with this part. Let me see something. Yeah, we're running out of time. I am done. There's one more thing I want to show you, though. So I'm done with the first two buildings. I'm very happy. I put some light standards all the way down to the tunnel that goes to Hill Valley. And then there's two other things I need to show you, or I'd like to show you. And that's this right here. Well, there's a view I want to show you, but then I found out that if you go this way, yeah, see, there it is. If you go this way, it takes you back to spawn. So I said, you know what? Let's build the road back this way. Watch where it brings you. Watch this. This is pretty cool. It brings you right back to spawn. Look at this. There's Frankenfoot's ship, see? And there's the church. How about that? Look where we're at. That's pretty cool, huh? And look, you can see the library from here. And the beacon. I think it's pretty cool. And then my base is that way. All right, almost done. One other thing I want to show you. Not cool to travel this during nighttime, but, you know, especially in the rain. And over here, I'm going to build the student center is going to be over here. There's one other thing I want to show you. It's too bad it's raining. But you might be able to appreciate it anyway. Let's find out. I'm heading back towards my base. We're about to end the episode. Like I said, we made some progress. Now watch this. There's my base, right? Now watch this. Whoa! Not bad, huh? Not bad. University looming out of the forest. I think it looks pretty decent. You guys, so thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. This is not a good spot to stand in. They're probably going to jump down on me. Bad guys are going to jump down on me. Don't jump down on me! So anyway, thank you so much for coming. I'll see you next time I have some more progress. Maybe start the Yuri Hall and 2 other buildings, and then we'll be finished with this project. It's going to take me a while. This will take a while to get to this point. So thank you very much for coming on me with this journey, and I will see you next time. Later for you. Bye.